everyone, and welcome to the final video of the regular series on Pokepath TD. If you want to go check out the game and everything you need to know, itch.io, link in the description. Let's have some fun today. Listen, this is near the end of the game for the regular game. Now, the end game, the after end game, that's a different story. That will be a different day and for different fun occasions. So, this is the last map, the final 100 stars, and then maybe some little achievement hunting after. I'm going to be premiering both Pokepath TD videos day after day, because, you know, I'm trying to, I usually have the weekend to myself to get ready to film and everything, and I want to get started on this map. Now, I do have another series coming out, I would say series, it's not really a series, Pokemon Overlord. So, starting after, I would say this video, I might do it this video. I'm going to put a lot more editing into it, because, you know, this is a lot longer. If you want to go check out the Pokemon Overlord video, highly recommend you go check it out. Gives you a sense of what my kind of layout is going to be futurized overall. Anyways, let's get into it. So, I went ahead, and I have some of the team from last time. I just remember I wanted a lot of poison. But first, we got one important thing, right? We have all these Pokemon right here that need to be leveled up real quick. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give some honorable mentions to all the Pokemon that I did not use. Farfetch'd. I don't know why I didn't use you, but you should have been used. Binacle. You sound like Barnacle. I'm very sorry for your name. Anorith. You sound like another person's name that I don't want to say. Clefairy. I should have used Clefairy. You get the gist. We'll upgrade some more later. Anyways, to the rest, let's go ahead and get this team, I guess I would say, started. Now, I did have a kind of a generalized idea of what I wanted for this team, but I felt like I was going to go, I really wanted to try it out again. I wanted to do the Poison team. Now, I don't know how far this will get me, but I just felt like saying to myself, how far could I realistically get with just a bunch of Poison Pokemon? Like, limit it to no more than that. And then, you know, leave it right here for some extra slowness. And, wait, I'm going to swap Champ and Spinda, so Spinda can get the end. Okay. Now, while we're here, let's reflect a little bit on how good this game was. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to view my playtime. 68 hours. Well, the first wave. We did the last 5 waves on video, so I got 5 waves to chat. So, we need to collect a total of 900 stars. We plan to get that this video. Defeat Registeel. That can be done this video. Find a way to surround Sunflora with 9 Pokemon. I feel like we can do that on this map. Apply Curse 10,000 times. I'm hoping that can be done. These two, I don't know if it's going to be done this video. Collect a total of 900 stars. Yeah, that's... Obtain the final evolutionary stage of all Pokemon, which is what I got the 100 and a lot of money for. And that should be it. And, oh, wait. I have to find the hidden Pokemon. But I really don't know how. So, in the meantime, we're going to sit here and enjoy what, I guess I would say, look at the damage stats and see what Poison really does. Ooh, but they're fast. You know, oh my goodness. I even forgot. You know what? I'll just insert it at the beginning of the video. I was going to talk about, how, I guess just give a reminder for any unique ideas or games, like new games that come out that are Pokemon, like, fan-related that people want me to play. I don't even have Raichu out. What am I doing? Here you go, Raichu. Go ahead and show me what's up. Anyways, I'm giving my AdSense back out, because, you know, I guess I want to encourage people to help me find ideas, especially because, you know, hey, look, if I create a video that, like, let's say we get $250 from, which is honestly a very big stretch, but, you know, what, you get like a Pokemon ETB or enough for, like, I don't know, I'd probably send you enough for, like, a booster box, because realistically, most of the money that I get at, like, after this AdSense stuff, is I think I'm probably gonna pay for thumbnails. I said it. I need some thumbnail assistance. I don't know if I need thumbnail assistance. Anyways, off the YouTube topic, back to Pokemon. So I've been exploring Nuzlocke forums recently, and, you know, because some of my community posts, which is actually what led me to Pokemon Overlord, by the way, really amazing game. I played Pokemon Rumble when I was a kid on the Wii, and I gotta tell you, absolute cinema of a game. And I always and will forever throw shade at Chikorita. I don't know why. I always throw shade at Chikorita. For that one whole Chikorita fan out there, you are representing strong. You know that? Going into Wave 12, you know, I didn't think I'd be dissing one Pokemon. No. You know what? I'm sorry, Chikorita. I'm not going to diss you. There is one Pokemon that I will diss. And it's a love-hate relationship diss, alright? It is going to be Garchomp. And it's not for the reason that you think. Because I absolutely sucked against Cynthia, okay? Do you know how painful it was? Just as a kid to go through Cynthia, and you know that the moment that the Garchomp comes out, your whole team just absolutely gets ran through. Like, there was literally nothing you could do about it because, you know, it was still very young. You know, there weren't YouTube video breakdowns like stats and statistics and, you know, attacks. Like, you were just going for your favorite Pokemon and you were mashing on the best attack. I can't remember who there was also one other person in the Elite Four that, he had Earthquake. And I always hated, because that's always what ended up taking out my Pokemon. And then I'd always have to restart at the Elite Four and try to run it back, because I'd always get in a situation where I'd never succeed. Wave completed. Speaking of not succeeding, I'm starting some Nuzlocke soon. So I guess I'm going to leave a poll in the description. And you guys are going to choose what Nuzlocke. Because, I need a little assistance. I'm actually using the Nuzlocke forums to kind of help me out. I made a couple posts, and people are giving me some suggestions, because when it comes to, you know, the Nuzlocke type stuff, not knowing, there's a lot of stuff I don't know, and I gotta tell you, there's a lot of information that I have to read into and find out. The moment I had someone start talking about decks to me, I was like, oh boy, this is gonna be a rough awakening. But you know what? I think I'm actually up for the challenge. It doesn't seem that bad. I gotta get used to this, especially because I'm like 4 gens behind you. Like, I think the last gen of Pokemon I gotta say I know is Gen 4. Like, Gen 5. Okay, I played Gen 5. I played Pokemon Y. I surprisingly didn't finish it, and when I found my copy of Pokemon Y, whenever I bought a Galaxy 3DS. And whenever I was modding it, I was like, "Oh, I have Pokemon Y," and I found my my retro replayed copy of Pokemon Platinum, where I kept like completely maxed out. I actually, which surprisingly enough, I have a copy of Retro Replay, which was a really surprising thing I had. I got it from GameStop when I was like 7, and it was just sitting in the packaging. It's still actually sitting in the packaging on my desk. Not my desk, but behind my desk, where I guess all of my old YouTube video stuff was before I left. Where I guess I keep all my old manga, which, gotta say, toughie. It's a toughie not being able. Yeah, I think the one thing that is a bummer about not having access to see what your manga collection is that I have no idea where I am in some of these series that I'm reading. Oh, bro, Machamp, you just let him waltz on by? Oh, hold up. I'm at 17, and I'm already going to have to switch it up. Okay, I apologize. Let's take out some of you guys. We're going to go ahead. Gengar. I'm going to take out Gengar. And I'm going to put in the GOAT. The GOAT of all grass goats. Wait, you have double power. Doubles its power if it's in tall grass. Just put it right here. It'll be fine. And then you. You can go right here, actually. I feel like you being right here would actually be even better. Increases damage by 50%. Yeah, even better. So we got Wishcash for slowness. Actually, I'm going to take out Wishcash. And I'm going to put Sola. Because while your damage isn't really what I'm looking for out of you, you have the 2 projectiles, which I think is worth more. You know, I gotta say, I think Corsola is the only Pokemon I have consistently kept on every map. Like, I don't think there has been a single map. I gotta check my my legendaries. I mean, I know I probably took her out for a legendary, but I gotta say, I don't think there's a single map I didn't use her. Oh, I need to set you guys. First, high HP, Wheezing, first, high HP. This is probably the reason why. I'm not going to say that it's not, but I'm not going to say that it is. In the future, I really hope they make that window smaller. I'd like to try to put that window like in this sidebar right here, like if I could scrunch it down so I could still watch while I play. I think that would be a pretty cool addition. Although, I'm kind of curious on what project the devs are working on. Or, I'm curious if I actually lost access to the itch.io page, because I haven't seen any replies at all from anyone. I hope you guys are all doing well. But, needless to say, I gotta say, the experience on this game has honestly been really nice. Like, to think from where this game came from a couple weeks ago, like, this is a game you could probably put, you know, for those, like, long car rides. I wish that this game would come to mobile, even though it would be a really hard way to do it, especially, you know, with Big Papa Nintendo. But this game came to mobile, actually, I think would do really well, honestly. Like, the BTD community, they got a pretty solid community. Even if it ain't that popular, they got a really solid community, that's for sure. But I definitely say this experience is nice. I might in the after series videos, I'm gonna get those 2 items. I think I might make it a goal to try to get the shinies. But that's a 1 video challenge thing. I'm feeling like some punishments might need to be in there, because I'm a big guy, you know. I like to set like forfeits and stuff. Okay, we're gonna while we have a second, let's just go ahead. I need to get this achievement out of the way, because if this gets beyond like wave 30, I'm gonna have to actually watch. I know you guys just pay attention. Just don't look at me for like 1 second. I got like 15 Pokemon. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 8, 9, 10. How many I got left? Yeah, okay. I got like 15 Pokemon left. 9, 10. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1. Come on, come on, come on. If I lose hearts, I'm gonna have to step back. Wait. Aggron. 9100. It will be nice, though. I say it will be nice that once I finally have everyone maxed out, it will be nice because I will be able to see their... You got this? Yeah, they got this. Okay. I just saw all those enemies coming at once. It will be nice to see everyone's maxed out stats, because I gotta say, you know, when it came to actually choosing my team, it was really hard to pick a preference over Pokemon, especially as time went on, because when I'm like comparing like a level 80 Pokemon that does slowness versus to what like a Pokemon that's, I don't know, like level 15 doing slowness, it's kind of hard like naturally to look at that and then try to compare it like realistically, because you know, like you want to compare it fairly, but like the other Pokemon stats are already so much higher, and so the only way to really go about it was you just had to level it up. Data. Alright, this should be the last of the Pokemon right here. 100. Alright, good. And we did it before wave 30. I'm happy, because then I could start pocket watching the damage. Come on, finish the achievement. 100. You guys got this? Yes. Okay, you guys got this. I honestly think that priority change really did a lot. Alright, last Pokemon. For now. Does that give me the achievement? No, it does not. Everyone's level 100, right? Okay, so now I just need I need the last 3 secret Pokemon. If I remember correctly, I might be wrong. Someone said something about it being in the sound settings. Where would it be in the sound settings? Oh, that's a lot of people. That is a lot of people. For a non-profit, it's a really good game. No idea. I have no idea. I'd have to figure it out on my own. I might take some time later, but you know what? I need to actually watch these waves if it's going to be the last map. You know what I'm thinking, though? I've been thinking for a couple days, because I've had a couple days. Ooh, it's cold. A couple days to think about this final thumbnail. I'm thinking of making it like a mixture of all maps and as the background, like all 9 maps, and then my arms out like this, and I have all the evolution stones. Kind of like, I was kind of going for like a Thanos theme, you know, like get the Infinity Gauntlet, but I don't want to use the Infinity Gauntlet, because that seems kind of like a lame way to go. So I think I'm gonna put all the stones. I don't know how I'm gonna make them all fit though. Cause that's like what is it? 9 types? I know fairy types were added out in 2013. So yeah, all types. Yeah. But is the fairy type in this game? Yeah, they have some from Pokemon Y. They have some from Pokemon Y, which I think was 2014? Oh, dude, I don't remember when Pokemon Y came out. You know, it's kind of weird because after Pokemon, I think what actually killed my interest in Pokemon Y, when I was playing it, was the release of Pokemon Go. Let's Pokemon Go to the polls, as they once said. Y'all got this, right? You got him, Machamp? Yeah, he's got him. You know, having the legacy Pokemon, it feels really weird. Especially because, you know, now with like the virtual raids and everything, comparative to when it was like when you had to be in person before you could just invite people to raids. I gotta tell you, I spoofed. Bro, in high school, yeah, I was spoofing. But like, how else was I gonna catch a shiny perfect IV One Piece Luffy hat Pikachu shiny? I didn't get him shiny with perfect IVs. That I would tell you was a dream. I did get him shiny though, which was really nice to have. Wait, hey, you got this, right? You got it? You got it? Okay, cool. Let me see. Do we got any armor, guys? Mamoswine. How's he holding up? How's DPS wise? Wait, Corsola, how are you? Out of everyone, I just see 80k. Shoot. All right, let me check your damage out. Let me see how you guys are doing. I kind of feel like Arbok's underperforming. 10, 11. I'm gonna change you. Okay, I might have to change you out. I got an idea. Retire. Where you at? There you are. So what I found out while I was editing and such is that Lycanroc apparently is supposed to have a grass form. Okay. But, so you're supposed to have a grass form, but for some reason, even though mine's level 100, I don't know if I'm doing this wrong. He's supposed to have a grass form that's visible to be changed right here after you hit level 100. I'm not sure if maybe I'm supposed to reinstall the game for an update, but I've seen updates. I don't know why. Maybe I have to like place him in grass to get the grass form. I haven't seen the grass form yet, so I could be being gaslit by my own imagination. Statistically, I don't think this poison team's doing half bad. I mean, we've only had what, one person go through. And have we had any invisibles yet? No, just Pincers. Yeah, Pincers, Dusclops, Ludicolo, and Scyther. Oh man, dude, it feels nice being able to know the Pokemon names again. I definitely called him Lombre, I think, in like episode 2. We don't talk about that. But it does give me a chance to fix my pronunciation. You know, I do gotta say that with having all level 100 Pokemon now, it does feel a lot less hands-on. It kind of just feels like we watch this point, but I also, you know, I gotta watch and monitor and make sure that they're all doing their job. Like, if I click the DPS stats, like, Spinda's kind of really only here just for fun, and the Invisibles. Which, having Spinda being able to cover the Invisibles, like Dusclops right there, really, really takes a lot off my plate. Honestly, I'm not sure with what I should adjust. Maybe Arbok? I don't know. I kind of feel like you stack, what, 3 stacks of poison? 77, 264, 264. So is it stack based between how many stacks they get on them? So would it be better to swap you two? Would it be better to swap you two? Because then you can get stacked more because you got slowness going in here. Yeah, you would get more sets of, you would get more stacks. Whoa, who are you? Who are you? Zorak. Zorak. I tried my best. That's what's important, right? Approaching wave 40. I see nothing wrong at all. The Pharaoh... You guys having 2.5 speed, I think, is my biggest challenge right now. I think the speed ones are going to be my challenge, because they're going to bypass all the poison, and you get minimal damage from this one, so it's really going to be up to Machamp to get the speed guys, and Spinda. But Spinda, I think right now only goes by invisible enemies. Scyther and Scizor. Only 2.2 speed? I'm okay with that. Ooh, what if they had like a Deoxys in this game? Ooh, the Deoxys forms. Ooh, now you got me thinking. What if they had a Deoxys form? Like, what kind of map? Like, if they made the what was it? The islands? The islands map with Deoxys and everything. Deoxys, and there's change forms, or even that like that. You could do that with like Rotom and such. And no, Spiritomb I think has already been used, but like Rotom, Deoxys. Honestly, yeah, there's a lot of ways you can go with it, because there's like even like if I know it's a non-profit, so you know, a lot of stuff I could say could be really hard to make. I'm not sure. I just know coding's really hard. But like, imagine if you had like, you can make like the special events. You guys got this, right? How are they getting missed by the poison? Do you not have poison? Hey, we're still good. You, however, are going to be a little bit different. You, big boys. Well, I'm glad that you are taking your sweet time, because I'm hoping you get a lot of poison stacked on you real quick. Yeah, that stun right there. I don't know what's stunning you, actually. I know the slowness, but... Wait, that's 0.6. Yeah, that makes it 0.3 movement. With the slowness? Yeah, that's what I'm liking. Okay, they went down a lot faster than I thought. So that means they're not going to be an issue going forward. What could I improve? I still got 62 million. Could I buy anything? No, there's not much I can spend money on anymore. So, apparently this lets you skip to the final wave of the boss. I was wrong. The person who told me about the bicycle sounds, I feel like an idiot. I read a comment and I believed it. I don't know, it probably could, but he said like Spinda, for example, the projectiles just turn into bicycles, which would still actually be kind of funny. You know, something interesting that actually happened to me yesterday. So I gotta wait till Monday because my toilet's broke. And it's the worst time to find out when your toilet's broke. Is right after, like, you know, like when you've just eaten dinner and you like, you know, you have like what is it, the food coma? And you have a food coma, right? And so you take like a 30-45 minute power nap and you wake up and you have to go. But guess what? Your toilet's not working. And you don't know why. It started continuously running, and I think the what was it, the fill-up valve or something? It was a fill-up thing. It got fixed today. It got fixed because it's about to be Sunday. It got fixed this morning, but apparently it was just old and it just came off, and so it was running and I couldn't use the toilet, and so I had to walk. I had to walk to a convenience store in the snow with like 1.5 feet of snow while it's like blizzarding to go to the bathroom. Which, by the way, I feel bad for whoever went in there next, because I know that someone went in there while I was checking out, and because I heard the door open and close, and then I heard the door open again like 15 seconds later, which let me know that the person who walked in there directly and consciously made the decision to leave right after they went in. I will never let them know that was me. Just blame it on the kid. Be like, yeah, it was that kid. He had a lot of, what's the Japanese equivalent? I guess Mexican food in Japan. He had a lot of cheese and chipotle sauce. Oh, man, we're almost on wave 50. Man, looking at that 100, it's kind of like filling up a bingo card. So now that we have time, we can check out what the challenges are. You know, I gotta say, all Pokemon and their stats are set to level 50. That would be a challenge. And you have to select your Pokemon in a draft phase at the start of the challenge. That, too, seems challenging. If you lose the initial 14 lives, you lose the challenge. That doesn't seem that challenging as long as you have the right items. Tough enemies. Enemies have 50% more HP and armor. That sucks. That challenge right there would be the death of me. To perform it on something like... What would I say was the hardest map? Was it... Without Inteleon, okay, I would say Regirock. I would confidently say Regirock or Regi Ice. That whole entire map. I gotta say, yeah, those two maps, obviously they're both Route 3, but I gotta say, yeah, these two maps, I would put, Suicune in there, only because of how short the map was. I would put Suicune in there, but I don't think that I would say that it was really that hard, except for the map being a lot shorter. Because like the map essentially would just cut off at like here, at relative to where Spinda is. How is the Poison team doing? How's your DPS looking? I feel like Swalot's doing... Oh. I feel like Swalot's doing a great amount of everything. Now, I do gotta say, if the footage does suddenly disappear, like my camera, the card's been acting up today. I don't know what it is. I got a new SD card. I actually went and I got a new micro SD adapter, so I'm hoping that fixes it. At first, I thought it was the SD card, so that means my my old one, which I've been using the same SD cards, I think, for about 7 to 8 years now. But I did find footage of me playing Fortnite Season 1 on this SD card, which was, and it was back when I was a Twitch streamer. This was before I even made a video on YouTube. Like, I remember back in my days, I was in my Food Lion uniform on Twitch, like before I went to YouTube, and I was like, hey guys, let's go, welcome back to another video today. And the mic was like super low quality, and it was like you could hear me like an Xbox 360 mic. Dude, I gotta say, those are always the days for the YouTube. Like there's no bigger like nostalgic feeling as a YouTuber than seeing some of your first videos and just knowing how much that you've grown and just be able to talk to the camera. And I guess I'd say, because I think probably my whole life, like my whole entire life since I was 15 is probably viewable on this channel, except probably for Japan, because obviously Japan, you know, they have their privacy reasons. It's like, even when COVID happened, I have COVID vlogs. I have, there was actually, yeah, I remember I was sent home. I have a vlog from the day before and then the day of being sent home for lockdown. And then we were just like, they were just like, yep, there it is for 9 months, no school. Yo, I gotta say, I was definitely one of those guys that when it came to Zoom during COVID, I know a lot. Some of y'all watching, y'all were probably like middle school, elementary school. Hey, yo, shout out if you were in college during COVID. You know, I had to go back after and take notes, but like, I had a routine because I was at the point where they let us come back, but I got my own dorm room. Yo, Delibird? Okay, we got the Delibirds. Camerupt. Camerupt is the only one I like to watch because I listen, they're small, but they be packing. But anyways, I remember like back in the day, I'd get back from, not even get back from class, I'd get back to my room. Because, you know, no one left the room, and there was only like 10 people in the whole entire dormitory, and I was like one of like 10. And my roommate, who I was supposed to have, he paid for the room for the year, and then left for the year. So, that was great. I just had the whole room to myself for the whole entire year. And what I would do is, it's if I wasn't playing Minecraft on a separate tab, I actually used OBS, and I would just record the class and just go to lunch. And then I just watch the class back later at 2x speed. Which, I mean, it was a great way of taking notes, because it was just like, information regurgitating history. I mean, now I gotta say, this professor, his tests were hard for a lot of people. I gotta say, you had to know that. But for those three days, I put all my chips in. I used to make it where I'd put terms with things. I'd make an abbreviation. I had a fun thing. I'd make an abbreviation using actually Pokemon. This is why I got into this. I'd make an abbreviation with a Pokemon team, and I'd make it challenge a trainer. So I would basically use the first names of Pokemon, and then the trainer would be the topic. So you had to make a certain layout, and then they had the topic as the trainer, and you use that to regurgitate the notes. But also, a lot of people, was ChatGPT available during COVID? Do you know how, was it during? No, I don't think it was. If ChatGPT was available during COVID, I do not think there would be a single person from that era that would have known anything. Your brand new construction, there are some really good ones, but your average half of the bunch would graduate, and it would be like a house of cards for their engineering products. And that's needless to say about, I think, almost every major. It's imagine you roll up into the doctor's office, and your doctor's like, yeah, here, hold this. And all I hear is, hey guys, welcome back to a YouTube tutorial. Today, we're going to teach you guys how to make a tourniquet. I would fall and crumble right then and there. I'm sorry, I'm way too off topic. This isn't even Pokemon related. I guess it doesn't have to be Pokemon related. But I should make it Pokemon related. You know what? And speaking of Pokemon news, so Logan Paul recently, he sold his, PSA 10 illustration card for, I think if I saw correctly, it went for $8 million, which I think it was $3 million under what it was projected to. But you know what? $8 million is $8 million. And then I saw that he went into One Piece, and the prices just went, I mean, could we get much high type prices? I'm seeing One Piece cards in BGS 10s going for 30, 40K. And I was like, where did this come from overnight? I found out really quick. It was, which, hey, it's going to be nice because now for I'm sure there's a lot of people out here who are casually collecting Pokemon. It's going to make it really, you know how nice it's going to be to go to Walmart or Target or something, and there's Pokemon packs? And it's you don't walk into Walmart and you just see one guy with a cart filled to the brim. Now there are some people that do honestly go for it. But I'm talking about the scalpers. Those scummy scalpers, those resellers. It's kind of funny because there would be times where people where I lived locally would mess with people on Facebook Marketplace because there were known scalpers nearby that would sell product on Facebook Marketplace for double the price. Sometimes even triple, quadruple, especially when it came to ETBs and not bliss the 3-pack blisters, the ETBs, I don't think Walmart carried booster boxes actually. Specifically ETBs. They would buy them or the UPCs and then sell them for $300 on Facebook Marketplace. And I'd always see it because for some reason my town has a public group chat. And people would be like, oh yeah, could you come 2 hours out? I'll pay market price for them. And the person actually goes all the way out, and then they get out there, and they just send them a picture of a clown, and be like, look, it's you. Think about it on the way home. People would actually do that in my home group chat, and it was always entertaining because people just lost the respect for scalpers just went down the drain. I think whenever people started your average person just wanted to go to Walmart and get Pokemon cards. And I gotta say, I did see once it in action, and it broke my heart because I knew the scalper too. And here's why. I do a lot of Facebook Marketplace trading on my own time. It's actually how I got this laptop. Hey, y'all got this, guys, right? You got him? Y'all got this? All right, cool. We got this. Continue. So I saw this guy at Walmart, all right? He was buying a ton of Pokemon. And when I mean ton, like, you know, like when people pick it up and like there's like a box of like 80 to 90 like single packs. She puts it in. I'm like, oh, what you doing? He was like, yeah, I stream and I rip packs, you know, I help give back to the people who don't buy packs. I'm like, oh, that's cool. He didn't let me have it back, by the way. Just gonna add that before I let my saltiness spill over. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. I was like, all right, well, I was coming here to look for some, man, but I didn't find anything. He was like, oh, that's a shame. Looking at his cart with like 90. And then I get home. And let me tell you, it wasn't even 24 hours. Hey, zoom in on me. Don't zoom in on him. I like him. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, y'all got this, right? We good? We good? Okay, back to what I was. I found this for like $1, okay? I don't know what this is his face, by the way. I don't know what he is, but I love him. It's really soft too. And it's like a dino. I don't know what he is, but he's me. Wait, let me put him back and I'll continue my story. Sorry, y'all, almost fell. Anyways, so like within like 24 hours, I see a Facebook post trending in your area. 200 plus single packs. I was like, oh my God. And he was selling it for like, I can't remember. He was selling it for like, I think it was a couple grand actually. And I was like, you mother. Finish the line, because you know YouTube, like I need to be less cursing. Oh, but when it comes to streams though, it's all, hey, I'm not holding back. But anyways, yeah, he had it listed for like, I think it was like 3,000 or 4,000. And the reason why it was trending was because it had like 115 comments under it. And people were just going, you know what? If I can find the picture, I might be able to find the picture. If I find the picture, I will put it up. But if I can't, I'm so sorry. But it was so enjoyable to see that type of stuff happen. Anyways, we're on wave 70. Almost this. I'm wearing these pants, by the way. That has these. I got these like whitish pants. Ugh. No toes for you. Hey, you gotta pay to see that. But they have like these like ribbons that I can just pull and I can tie up. And these are my house pants. And I gotta say, for $2, these are awesome. You know, so in Japanese culture, right? Their reuse culture, I gotta say, has gotta be one of the most interesting. Because like when it comes to buying and like selling stuff, when it comes to reused, they don't have like that reused culture that America has for when it comes to what they consider junk. Like a used copy of something, right? Like let's say a video game, anything used, you know, clothes, designer, you know, I mean, if it's designer, it's designer. It's a little bit different. But like your average, like used anything, lawnmower, TV, microwave, refrigerator, anything, even on the bigger end, you can get it for like so cheap. Even stuff like studio equipment. When it comes to studio equipment, I don't know what it is. Even cameras. Like I found the Nintendo Switch 2. I found a Nintendo Switch 2 for $36,000. That is like 180. Wait, that's like 220 USD. But the only reason I was actually gonna get a Switch 2 and Mario Kart World to Hey, whoa, we got this, right? Okay, cool. We got this. We got this. All right, get to 75. That's all that matters. I can adjust after 75. But what's kind of a hard thing for me right now about the Switch 2 is that it's Japan only. And that is really inconvenient. Because it's like, when I'm done here, right, and I go back home, I can't use it because it's JP only. No, well, wait, what about the digital? No, but I don't think that works because all mine would be US digital purchases. They wouldn't be JP. Just watch like the Nintendo watch something wild happen between now and when I finish in a couple years. Like the Switch 2 was already jailbroken. You know how crazy that would be? Like I guess I never saw someone like thinking that they would, you know, jailbreak like the PS5. Hearing that is nuts. Because like when I think of the PS5, I'm like, oh yeah, certainly ain't no one gonna get into that. Breaking news! Oh, and they got into it from a Star Wars game, which, you know, gotta say, really crazy way to get into something. Like, I heard copies of that game were limited to like 10,000, but I guess copies of it are going up to like $500 right now. I don't know, it was some Star Wars limited edition game that for some reason just like bypasses. And I don't understand, like, how does one get to that point? Like, how do you figure out something like that? Like, you just go, this game, it's got talent. You got talent, kid. You're gonna play. It's like going up to Tom Brady and be like, you know, I think this guy's got talent. I think he could play in the NFL if he wanted to. I'm just like, how? I mean, it's obvious, you know, looking at it, but I'm like, okay, but why? I'm like, it's a game. I guess Tom Brady that was probably a terrible comparison. You know what? The point still stands. You know what's not standing? These Pokemon. These Aerodactyls are actually giving me more than anything. I'm keeping my eye on the Aerodactyls. You know, I gotta say, it's really weird to see how some of the prices of cards have come down so much, but some have gone up so much. Like Aerodactyl, like you would think the first edition pre-release of Aerodactyl would be worth more. Like I'm pretty sure if I put up like the first edition pre-release and the first edition side by side, same with, well, the Machamp, that's different. Or is it? I don't know. But like the prices, like you would expect them as pre-releases from like mid 90s, early 2000s to be a lot higher than like first edition Kabuto. But you know, what, did I get blessed with one? I got blessed. Wait, Metagross. Hey y'all got him, right? Y'all got him, right? Hey, that's cool. I'm cool coming back to wave 80 if it comes down to it. But that actually, that poison's actually kind of coming in. Ooh. Okay, we lost 2 hearts. That's okay. We'll gain those hearts back. We'll gain it back. I think I gotta pay attention. I gotta lock in right now. We good? We're good. 6 and 6. Honestly, I could probably... No. I could probably take the Arbok out. Who would I put in, though? Let's go by ability. Who could we put in? Rockhead? No, we don't. We have our hearts. I could put in Sunflora. Take out Arbok. Let me see the DPS counter. Yeah, take out Arbok and put in Sunflora. Where my Sunflora at? Okay. Yeah, let's add you in. Well, no, you don't need to be in. You can be in. You can be closer, though. Have everyone in this. Well, wait, could I hit the 9 Pokemon from here? If I move you over 1 slot, you might be able to hit 9 Pokemon. Well, hold up now, guys. Are we good? Are we good, or are we cooked? You got this, right? Okay, good. Machamp's got what, like 30% DPS increase? 1% for every 30 stars? Yeah, almost a 30% DPS increase. I wonder if that will have an effect. Anyone not have items? Swalot doesn't have an item, surprisingly. Let me turn off auto. Let me turn off auto. And then, you know, after you get the rest of this gets through, all right, we can go. We can take out Swalot. Max, any items you can be held? No, you're being held by you. What's not equipped? Placed on grass. Increases speed by 15. You know what? Increase its speed a little bit. Yeah, let's increase its speed. I'm okay with that. Let's give it a 15% speed increase. And put you right here. Shoot. That's actually really good. 1.2? So what? You're just pretty much going once a second. You guys are just like Explosion City over here. Honestly, yeah, those stacks of poison. 241, 241. It ain't much, but it's doing its honest work. Doesn't seem like much, but it's... Oh, wait, it's... 101, 101, 101, 101, 101, 101, 101, 101, 101, 175. It seems like the poison's wearing off, though. Does it wear off? It seems like it's stopping. It's okay. It's okay. We still have full hearts, so I'm not worried yet. And these Delibirds, yeah, don't stand a chance. These Aerodactyls, though, are a different story. Those scare me. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where could I put you that you would have access to 9 Pokemon? Or would you be better? No, I don't want the DPS increase. Actually, Sunflora come out. Comfy come in. Where's Comfy? You would be better for you. Yeah, that would be better. I think that would be better. Uh-oh. Okay, I like this. I like this one a lot better. Is it so fast that I can't see it? Oh my goodness! Gotta say, I love that one. Was that a play of the game move right there? What's your DPS? Well, it doesn't seem that much. It sure does look like it's doing a lot though. Well, I gotta say, yeah, you're doing a lot. But then I gotta say, 75k is 75k. Like, let's not get the tail of the tape wrong. It's definitely doing a lot. Pikachu doing that. For how much Pikachu is doing, it's doing a lot. Honestly, I could take Spinda out. But I don't see any more dust. Like, what are the odds Dusclops comes in, right? I don't think Dusclops would be coming in. Throw in like a Greninja or something. Save his team 1. Remove Spinda and add in Greninja, maybe? Alright, let me watch this real quick before I... Only 17k. Maybe Greninja. Gotta say, yeah. Trying to figure out when's the best time to add it. But I feel like it doing that around this corner right here does contribute a lot. Decisions. You know what? I'm gonna take it out. Oh my god. Oh, okay. I thought I was in like a meat. The moment I take Spinda out, of course the Dusclops returns. How many do we have for that? 10? Alright, I think that was all of them. Yeah, I think that was all of them. Team 2. Oh, yeah. Look at those numbers fly up. This is great. Then as it goes back up here, just switch to team 1. Perfect. Perfect. I'm happy. I'm happy with that. Although I gotta say, I am worried about the higher wave 90s. I gotta lock in. Like, I was all sunshine and rainbows, and now for like the last like levels or so, I gotta lock in. Two. Speaking of, I'm gonna restart the footage real quick. Okay, good. I'm only restarting the footage because if it corrupts, I would like the later footage to be corrupted instead of like the whole middle again. Yeah, Greninja, yeah, you doing it, man. He's doing it, that's for sure. Greninja, honestly, I think that speed reduction is honestly the way to go. It's doing a lot. Hey, wait, 2 people are holding that speed thing. I didn't know 2 people could hold it. 118k. Okay, wave 92. Why go up to the... Okay. Ooh, Crasola also doing the invisible enemies in is also really nice. Because it does save me the lot of work that I'd have to do with swapping in Spinda. That whole one click. How's your damage doing when you do that? Dude, his damage is flying. I'm honestly kind of like flabbergasted watching this. Okay, hopefully when they walk past through here, they'll get hit again because that's a lot of guys coming through right now. Please, Machamp, I'm entrusting you a lot. Okay, good. Somehow. Wow, that I swear that was not looking good. They are death baiting me a lot here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 3, 4. Okay, good. We got everyone. Swap to team 1. Nope, swap to team 2. Help work on that armor a little bit. Yeah. I'm liking this. Okay, see, I think this setup could go all the way. Now, for the final boss of the game, I'm not sure. That I can say I'm not sure of. I'd want to try not to use Inteleon for this final boss, only because of how broken it was. You know, I put that note at the end of Moltres. I don't think there's no way a boss deserves to be one-shotted. Got it? 95. Was that Porygon? Yeah, just a bunch of Porygons. 27 Porygons in a dream. And I think Greninja's pretty much holding them down on their own. Poison Team, you know, they're underwhelming for this, but I think, you know, they're still shining. Woo! Sorry, the Spiritombs kind of caught me off guard. I was waiting for them to just pop up. Yeah, it wasn't popping up as fast as I thought. Okay, yeah, might as well just keep team 1 here. Are you hitting? Oh, you're hitting at the end, too. Oh, that's honestly, like, perfect. I honestly could not have put them in a better position right now. 97. All right. You know, I think it's kind of cool as we approach the end of the game. It's been fun. It's really been fun. Especially because I think, you know, I know that most of the hype has died down a bit, but it is really nice, you know, to go through this whole entire process and not skip any of it. Because a lot of people, like, they'll make videos, but, like, they'll skip most of the actual thing. And, you know, they'll put it in, like, 5x speed. I saw a couple videos because, you know, I like also going around. I like finding other Pokepath TD VTubers, and I like leaving them a like, you know, and I'll sub to them because, you know, I know a lot of us smaller creators playing this game. Gotta say, it's a really nice way to pick up some small creators. It's really how I felt with, like, this whole series was, like, imagine just, like, you know, like when it's like your turn for the kitten and the kitten just chooses you and you just pick it up. I actually tweeted it out. That's how I felt whenever I got, like, my first, like, 300 views. I was like, I feel like a kitten being picked up right now. Because if you ask me, yeah, you know, you're gonna start making a bunch of Pokemon content. I didn't think I'd be qualified for it. Snorlax, we good? There's a lot of Snorlaxes, but we still got full hearts. And Machamp comes in clutch. That's really weird because Machamp was one of the first Pokemon I got. Yeah, Machamp and Corsola have been two of the more frequent used ones. Surprisingly, Machamp. Machamp, you know, back to the OG team, Primeape, Machamp. It's almost been a month since I've started filming this. You gotta think about it. 13 episodes. What are we, 13, 14 now? 13, 14 episodes in? Now, of course, you know, some of these have been 2 or 3 days apart, but it's because I forgot to premiere them some days. Some days I actually just needed more time to edit. And some days I'm actually still filming. Like, even now, like, this one being filmed, because I know you guys got back-to-back videos, because I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to film a lot on the weekends to get this all done, nice and standard and set in with. Because what would I be if I didn't get out some content? Now, when it comes, like, the super duper highly edited videos, I don't know. I might need to pay some help with some AdSense revenue on that one. Y'all got him, right? Wave 100. Whoa, he's already out. What's his armor? Oh, that's a lot. Hey, no shot we get him first try, right? You're supposed to be hard. What's your armor at? Dude, his armor is not even looking like it's being touched. I'm just trying to see how far it goes before. How's his armor looking? Okay, so this is going to be where we're going to have a lot of fun. I'm seeing how far I get his armor down before, because I need to know the limitations of this team. 150? Yeah, they only took him down. So about 100,000 armor. Interesting. Alright, we're gonna die real quick. Interesting. Okay. Armor break, armor break, armor break, armor break. Oh, come on, let's have some fun with this. Have fun with me. Just indulge us for a second. Just indulge us for a second. Armor break. Or, I mean, burn. Poison. 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 Odds? Just as many Pokemon as you can. Okay, so we got these three. We got you right here. Yes. Oh, I can't use Gyarados, but I can put you here. Well, wait, wouldn't I want... No, I need you to be in there, because you have double damage to armor. Only activates on mountain. But I don't have anyone to activate on mountain. Could put you right here. No, I could put you right here, actually. No, I want you right here. And then Torkoal. Alright, let's see how far this goes. Indulge me for just this time. I want to see how much damage we can do. Just stack a bunch of poison. Then move you along with it. Then you will give him burn. Right? So how much... So the burn isn't... Or the poison isn't staying, which is surprising. Oh my god, he has poison resistance. I do this every time. What am I doing? What am I doing? He has poison resistance. I fail to see it every time. Remove unit. Remove unit. Okay. Who could we use in this instance? Rockhead. Rampardos. 5% 10% damage. That gives me a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 13 hearts. 13 times 10. 130% damage. Boost. So that puts it like 2,200, honestly. Then Primeape does double in grass. So we'll have you right here. You right here. We just fresh armor break it. Take Wheezing out because we don't need you. I do need... Wait, are you stunned? You able to be stunned? Stun. Able. Okay. Wish Corsola. Yes. Dugog. Yes. Odd. odd place, but yes, Dugong. No, right here. You would get stunned right here, right in the middle. What if I moved everyone over by 1? Yeah, you 3 all right there. Because I need you to get stunned right here. That's like maximum, like the peak point of stun. And then I have 1 more because Gyarados can't. I honestly think Maractus. Sitting here stuttering. Alright, let's try this. Put you right there. Boom. It's great. Put you up here. Dugong. Missed it. Dang it. Okay, how far does he get down? $94. Okay, so we get him to the point. So we get him to that. So how far we get him down? This is interesting. I don't want to use Inteleon. Whatever you call him. So our issue... Okay, I gotta think. We got his armor down. Hold up, we gotta look through this. Projectiles at once. No, we need... Water. No, you can be placed on field. I need more stun units. Move. Remove. Yes. Yes. Just right here and stun. Okay, so my goal is to just get him stunned, like... right here. Yes. Dugong right there. That's triple chance of stuns. With you getting slowness right there. Primeape doing his thing. He will hit at the corner. Charizard giving flame right there. Let's try it now. Let's see if this... I think he'll get stunned right there. But then when he comes right here, he should get stunned a lot, right? Okay, that did quite a bit of damage, but not as much as I'd want. Okay, how much did you do? You only did 6k. We needed to... So we need you out. You out. Okay. See, this is the biggest challenge. Critical Ricochet. No. Wait. Okay, you would have been... Wow. Yeah, you would have been insanely useful in game. Okay. Who could I add? I'm trying to think. Who... Because if we can't... So what's your... You're able to be stunned, you're able to be slowed, you're able to be burned, but no more pomegranate. So what do we do in this case? Who... What was your... I need to watch... Okay. I'm gonna take... Wait, I have 1 slot available. Let's put Comfy. Maybe if I add you in and put you into the mix, like right here, like maybe you do something different. You know, maybe everyone like acts different. Maybe I should put like my champ right here. Nice. Okay. I'm seeing a vision right now. Save this as team 1. Okay. Then we move around for a team 2. Look, honestly, him already being down there, I got what I needed out of that. It's okay. So team 2. I need to figure out who can be my team 2. Who can be my team 2? Who has stun that works in grass? Field water. Circle. Yeah, this is going to be a lot of trial and error. Okay, triple shot. Vigilant. Doubles its range in the mountains. Curse. What about Curse? Curse isn't poison, is it? I don't think so. I don't know. Are they? I'm gonna get rid of Lapras. I don't even know how to say your name right. Lapras. I call him Lapras, but I know it's wrong. I'm sorry. Okay. Nightmare. But you don't poison. Applies 1 nightmare stack. What's your power? Is that 14? What if we do curse? What if we do a bunch of curse? Like, honestly, how good would that work out? Because curse is different from poison, right? Like, this is a lot trial. This is a real, like, trial type of thing. Put them right here. And then I have my auto team loadings. I just want to see how much damage the curse does. Because it's cursed. Then if you move Charizard to right here. So not much. I mean, it's consistently doing something. But not as much. I guess right now I'm testing individual values. 39,000, 40,000. Gengar is a keep. Swablu is a swap. Okay. Torkoal, I feel like you would do better than Charizard because you have a 20% burn. Now I need to think who is the best to just break the walls with armor. Like, I need as many stuns as I can. And just you two. Right? Right? Save you as team 3. We're gonna experiment, 'cause this is... He didn't apply curse. Oh wait, no, he did. Okay, so he's doing that consistent damage. So then we go to team 2. But team 2 doesn't work because... Yeah, team 2 wouldn't work because of that. Who's doing all that damage? Off. Okay. I need to make... So let's check out. So team 3, team 1. Team 1 does a lot of damage. I need a good backup team. Now I need my mountains. Who's my mountains? Because you only get one chance really to do this. So who would be perfect for, like, eliminating mountain? Super crit, Clawitzer? Turns 4 direction into 8 direction. But where's the... You have one... Okay. Holder can fire projectiles at one additional target? No. Where you have one with the critical... Increases damage, can be deployed to water. Nope. Deals double damage to armor. That increases recharge time. Ooh, stinky. Let's try it. Add unit. Your field or water. We need Dugog. We need, like, many stuns. Many stuns. A couple stuns, okay. Who... Super crit. Yes. Weavile. Lucario. Next up will be... So I need another stun. Rockhead. Lucario. Where's Lucario? splash. Okay, let's set up this back team real quick. Because that gives you 2. So where would I put you? Yes, that's 3 points. But now I don't have anyone else that can go up here. You can go up here. Clawitzer can go up here. Lucario. Weavile. Okay. So Electrode can't. This is... Man, this has got me, like, thinking. Slowness. I don't need slowness, right? Do I need slowness? Honestly, Wishcash can be my slowness guy. He reaches, like, 2/3 of the map. Yeah, he does reach, like, 2/3 of the map. I don't need any slowness outside of that. Okay, I have 2 more slots. Ambusher. What about Focus? Each attack on the same target does additional damage. Honestly, let's toss you in there. Yeah, let's toss you 2 in there. Okay, recharge when hearts are 7. Yes. And add you. Now, we need Dugong to have an item, so we need... Attack is 50% wider. Increases the duration of stuns by 10%, but attack is 50% wider. I feel like increased duration of stun would be better. Right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points of contact. Right here, you have a ring. So I feel like you would do better up here. Maybe. Or right here. Sunflora, would you be useful on Weavile? Save this as Team 5. You're my experimental team. Let's run Team 1 and then swap to Team 5. I expected this boss to be hard. I would have been disappointed if I got through it the first time. So then get ready. Once he officially passes the corner, we swap to Team 5. Okay. How did that work? How does that work out? 2600, 2600, 2600. Then he should get hit with another raid about here. Oh, he missed. Yo, that Weavile, he does pile up some damage. That's for sure. So we got him down to 148. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, yeah, definitely you need to come out. Power Aura needs to come out. Second Clawitzer. No, surely not. Second Dugong might actually come in handy. What if we just right here and had you 2 take them on? Well, or, where's my armor breaking? Where's Primeape? What if I took you out, put in Primeape, and put you in between? Save you as Team 5. Let's try this. Oops, I'm sorry. Oh, dude, I almost panicked. So he's got his burn. Let him hit one more burn before I throw him out. Perfect. This should eat away at his... Come on. Come on. Come on. 70, 60. 30, 20, 21, 17, no, 16. Ah! I do not think I was going to get that lucky again. Like, I don't think I'm going to get that lucky again. So we just need just a little bit more oomph. So maybe like a block right here. I'm not sure. Although we got him low. Like he was low. To the flow low. Oh, everyone's hitting him. Maybe swap him right here so he gets hit with slowness. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get that lucky again, like last time. Swap in one. Okay, who could we... I feel like for 5 we could swap in. Move someone right here. Maybe that Dugog right here. Gets hit with that. It's this with this. Okay. He gets shot right here. Move you up here. I'm like locking in so hard. Come on, get hit, stun. So close. Okay. Adjustments from lower team. You out. Torkoal. Wait, what about Fernape? Yeah, but if it lasts for 20 seconds. You wouldn't want Torkoal? Because that would only take 25% of its life force. So then, with Team 2, is there anyone I could honestly adjust? So, Champ is doing 17. Primeape is not doing as much. So, I feel that would it be better if I... But Primeape needs to be in the grass. Primeape might need to come out. I don't want him out, though. How much would... Okay. Double its power if it's in the tall grass. Let's check power. 5100, 1400. No. 30% chance to stun the target for 2 seconds. You know what? Let's put you in. Add unit. Honestly, show me what you got, buddy. Alright, let's run it. Alright, so we have you rolling right now. We have Team 5 on standby. I feel like I'm like a CIA director trying to like direct this team. Right when he gets hit with that. Get that little extra, get that the extra point counts. He gets shot right here. Then I swap him to over here. You to over here. See, you have way much more health this time, so that did not work. This is honestly... I don't want to use Inteleon. I don't want to use him. Okay. So what I did was not better. Let me swap back Team 1. Team 1, come on in. Who did I change from over here? I don't think I changed anyone. Well, no, I did. I just removed it. So we got to go back to square one. I think our weak point right now is Primeape. And it's only because he can't do... His range is really killing him. So what about Flygon? Yo, peep Flygon. No, Flygon's definitely got to be a Group 2 guy. Load Team 5. Yeah, I'm gonna take out Primeape and input Flygon. And put Flygon on the mountains over here. Okay. Then take out his item. Yeah. Maximum recording time. Man, I know, you guys are getting a longer video. Okay, we need to retire Flygon. Take that out. And we need to equip something. Damage is based on how... Crits slow the target for 0.2 seconds. Damage is increased by 20. No. Once per heart. Hits invisible enemies. Increases the attacker's range. Can no longer hit criticals. No, that's... Who do we have? Anyone have this on? It's range by... But makes the user... Doesn't matter. Increases range by 25%. So he should hit... Yeah, almost the whole map. That's honestly best I could ask for. Okay. Now, with you guys... Wait, Wishcash could go up here. Save his team 5. Alright, let's run this. Let's run this. Okay. Swap in team 5. I don't have my champion, which is surprising. Okay, let's see how this works out. I might swap out Wishcash for Machamp. Maybe, I don't know. Hit 270k from this point right here is kind of hard. Who's not doing damage? Be Flygon. No, but Clawets are still doing... Weavile is a good pickup. How much do we get him down to? 86. Okay. So we got him to 86. Put back in Team 1. Adjustments. Primeape. Why are you still in here? Get out of here. Okay. This is hard. Let's add in Lucario for this. What's your double? Put you right here, right? Charizard. I don't feel like I need Charizard in. Yeah, I don't need Charizard. Charizard, I feel like, is worse off. Would it be Infernape or Torkoal? Let me see how this works out. Move you, put you right here, you right here. Yes, yes, yes. Save you as Team 1. Let's try this. This I think should be a lot more positive. Okay, we put you right there, switch you to the side. Then as you get hit up, we put Torkoal up top, which once he hits his burn, then we switch to Team 5. Then Flygon should take over from here. Absol takes here. Then Wishcash being available allows him to get stunned for the other portion remaining of the map. I might take out Wishcash, but let's see how far he takes you down. I'm hoping that with Lucario's crits and such, I could probably put Lucario back up top. 120, 90, 80, 75. Dang it. Okay. Wish I tracked that. This is a toughie. This has got me locked. I feel like there's a solution to this. Let's go to abilities. I'm gonna have to read everyone's abilities here. Okay. Power Aura. Poison. No. First Impression. First attack deals double damage. Okay, I need to focus on crits. Burns and crits. I can do this real quick. Hear me out. You hear me out? There's no shot this works, right? Like, could I just infinitely stack burn? I'm not sure this would work. If this works, that would be really, really funny. Anyone holding this? Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Maybe. I need you right here. I need you because my goal is to just buff everyone. Then Pros. You. Wish Cash. Up here. This is a really stupid way of going about it. But I'm interested. Honestly, these guys up here don't really matter. I'm curious now. Okay, take out Cyrogonal and Wish Cash. No, yeah, take out Wish Cash, put in Corsola, and add in... Honestly, Lucario was not a bad shout, though. I honestly, with your crit factor... I mean, obviously after this, I'm gonna... Oh, no, please don't tell me. It's doing the thing again. Is it because the card space? It's doing that thing again. That thingy thing. Movie recording has been stopped automatically. Slow card write speed. I think it might be running out of storage. I am honestly very curious about how this one's going to go. Okay, so we're going to continue from right here. I'm not sure. This indulge me on this just real quick. Like, if I just infinitely stack his burn, right? Can I just stack burn into Oblivion? Curious, does it? No, it doesn't. Okay. So it's exactly what I thought. So you're only doing 11,000, 15,000, 10,000. Lucario's doing a lot more than even just being there for even just a little bit. You need to think about realistically who's doing damage and who's not. Clawitzer, I feel like should be doing more, but he's not. Might need to take out Clawitzer. The stun right here is a good move. So 15, 16. Okay. Problem with my team 5 is you two. You and you need to come out. Who could I trust to do more than 15,000 damage? Criticals do twice the damage. Hey, buddy. Reduces damage, but his criticals will speed up. So add you. Doubles its range in the mountains? No. I need an armor guy. Hawk Lucha. Oh, reliable. Am I right? Okay. I'm not sure how you work. Are you a grass? Criticals do twice the damage. Honestly, let's go for this. Save team 5. No, take out Whiscash. I don't need Whiscash in here. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Why are you still in here, Whiscash? Whiscash, where are you at? Where you at, buddy? Slow poison. Out. Get him out. I need... Who can I... Machamp. Obviously. Get him right here. Okay. Save team 5, load team 1. Let's do this. Ooh, great spot to be stopped at, that's for sure. Okay, okay. Load in team 5. Come on. These Dugogs stopping him are going to be what I think are important. He missed both of them. Interesting. No stun. Still 194. Let me try that one more time with team 1. This is grinds my gears. Okay, so now that he's got that extra application of burn, should be getting hit around the mountain. Okay, so he's still not doing as much damage as I like. Okay, but he is getting hit. He's getting taken down. Where's he getting down to? 189. Okay, so we're going backwards. Wow, this is hard. And I gotta say, it's specifically because I am trying not to use the broken meta. Okay. This is my team 1. That's stun. But Rampardos maybe take him out? Rockhead. I know he's not doing that much. Where's Ditto? Ditto in? Do I have Ditto in? I'm not sure. Ditto. Ditto. What? Yeah, why did I not have 2 Machamps here? 2 Machamps. Duh. Okay, you're my team 1. Save you's team 1. Surely there's no way we go backwards. I need every single. And I need slowness. Then Comfy. At this point I am trying everything. Like I've been recording on my phone for an hour and 20 minutes. Like at some points I'm not even talking. I'm just locked. Okay. Where could I best fit you? Honestly, right here. What do you do? Doom. Curses an enemy and deals damage to all cursed enemies. I'm literally just throwing you out here to try to get you cursed. Gengar, Swablu. Yeah, put you out. You, Comfy, Cressola, Houndstone. What if I made you like a team 1? It's basically from here. And then let's also add Sunflora. Sunflora and Farfetch'd. Farfetch'd with the critical. You can only really hit 1 Pokemon, which sucks. But I feel like with Sunflora... Okay. Let's see how you go for a wave 1. Let's see what your curse does. Getting hit by almost every Pokemon with as many stacks as possible. Then swap the 5. Does that do anything? And I accidentally just swapped the team out. Anyways, maybe I'm looking at this wrong. Okay, maybe I need a team 1, team 2, team 3 type of situation. Okay. Remove all. Team 1, okay. Can anyone that has stun chance, are they big enough to be placed in grass? I feel like I should take you out, add you in. Okay. Critical, kind of buns. So add stun. 2 stuns. Okay, we have 3 stuns right now. 3 stuns in Sunflora. Don't know if I like that or not. Save you as team 1. I just need you guys saved in. Okay. Then, yeah, that's the team. Okay. We'll try this, and then we'll work on team 2. I need to mark where they get it about right here. See, I think right now I've been looking at this in the wrong perspective. I need to make 3 teams. Because right there, he's at about 171 of 238. They only did 60,000 damage. So you only doing 2,000 damage is bad. Bad, bad, bad. And where's my Primeape in all this? No. Well, I mean, he did 8k. 8k is 8k, but that's not 8k that I'd like. So, I need Cast Form. You can't reach. I need someone that's going to reach from both A and B. This is Defiant. Turns negative items into positive. I don't know how that works. Sorry about that. Fossil Projectile. Armor Break. Curse. Curse didn't really... Deals double damage to burnt enemies. It's not really that good against this boss. Quadra Shot. Okay, that is actually pretty good. Slowness, Sniper. I refuse. I can't. If I use him, I let the bullies win. Tough Claws. While on a mountain. Recharge when hearts are 7% or less. Who has that right now? Did I take this off someone? Steel. You're going to be... Yeah, you're definitely going to be a team 3. But... Actually, you know what? No, you can be a team... Your damage is increased. Right? I wish I could have you in grass form. Would make life so much easier. See, no grass form. Would make life so much easier. Okay, you're going to be... I need this team too. Okay. Think. No. This is team 1. Oh, dude, I'm so in deep right now. Remove unit. Data. Doubles its route. Can slow the target for 0.2 seconds. No. Swift Swim. What do? Halves recharge time in water. I wish. Super critical. 210. Reduces recharge. Automatically focuses the fastest enemy. Let's go for it. I got nothing right now. Okay. Lycanroc. Okay, so I need to have a 5-5. A 5-5 stack. Like a 1-2-5-5. So stun. You're far stun. I need like super far like Kobe stunners. Like stunt on them. For real. Oh my goodness. This is so difficult. Who's Deducti? Why? Oh wait, yeah, I add you in. Okay, Lycanroc, you're off. I need team 1 right now. Who can I do team 1 to? I am such in a hard spot. Okay, Comfy, yeah, I need you right there. You on these 3 Machamps, good. Honestly, yeah, I could use you right here too, but, you know, kaboot. Okay, I'll take this for line 1. Yeah, you... Okay, we'll save you as team 1. Team 1. Okay, now we need to make team 2. Team 2 is basically reversing it. So I need 5 powerful grass and 5 behind. Okay. So 5 powerful grass. Primeape. First grass. Yes. Armor break and can be in grass. That is what I'm looking for right now. Armor break. Where's ability? By level, ability. Okay. Armor break and grass able. Causes double damage to armor. Okay. This is a toughie. Toughie. No, but that's held by Machamp, so you can only do this. So Hawk, maybe if I have someone like you, doubles its power if it's in the grass. No, I'd have you on you. Okay, we'll put you. Critical. Then we need reverse stun, so we need you back here, and you. You two with you. Oh my goodness. Burn. Add unit. You can't reach. You can reach, but you aren't going to do much damage. But I need you. We'll do Absol and Lycanroc. Where's Lycanroc? Tough Claws. Okay. This is tough. You're on Mountain 2. Everyone else. Yeah, everyone else is going to be... Okay, Dugong, Clawitzer, Farfetch'd. No, I need him sandwiching. Sandwiching with you, because then he hits both Primeapes, which do a 66%, then Jump Luff. Or maybe do I want... You're Team 2. Okay. Now Team 3. I'm going to take out Ditto and put you as Dugong. I need you stunned as long as possible. Yeah, one here. He's coming up here. It does hit both spots. That hits 3 spots. Okay, no, but that doesn't... That will be good. Okay, so that gets double stun. So then we got you. But I need you. Double damage to armor. That's 10k. But no, he's not going to have armor at this point. So I don't need you with armor thing. I need you with 8 directional. 8 directional. Yeah. We'll put you with 8 directional. Put you right... For a Team 3, this is pretty terrible. No, I needed that on Lycanroc. Attack is 50% wider. Now we put you back on Lycanroc. This is like the hardest I have had to analyze in a game in a very long time. And I don't know. Oh, whoa. Whoa. Likey. Me likey. I like that. Okay, there we go. We got 3 points of contact now. So for team... Is this Team 2 or Team 3? No, this is Team 2. Is this Team 2 or Team 3? This might be Team 2. So Team 2 is right here. If you get stunned right here, this will be Team 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Burn. No, or is Team 2... I'm going to save you as Team 5. Okay, so this is Team 3. So I need Team 5. So this is Team 5. Okay, so Absol's going to be taken out. I need maximum long range. So I'm going to go to in team, remove. I need long range, add, reduced recharge time, 4. Do I want to do Spinda? Pass me the Spinda? No. Okay. 5. Okay, now we have U5. Flygon. So I need some stuns. I need stuns. Where's my stun, boys? Amperdos. Who else? Who else? Who else? Machamp. And Weavile. Weavile, where are you at? You. 3. You right there. You right there. You right there. Do you have a double damage on the mountain? Criticals do twice as damage. No, I need you right here. You can go right here, because you'll hit when he hits right here. Sola. Pretty good spot to be hit. Champ. None available. Okay, now we set up the back line. Okay. Back line. He hits 3 spots. That's guaranteed 15k. But see, now I have no DPS over here. So I can't have Torkoal because I need Machamp. And then I need to take out Torkoal and have someone who can hit. But I feel like having the power, you and you need to be switched. Oh, okay, you and you switched. So Clawitzer gets attack. So stop, resumes. Stop, resumes. We need that stop, resume button. Okay. Then is there anybody at all that I can have their stun be placed in grass? Thank frick. Can it be used on you? I don't care about your... I don't... Remove data. Why didn't I see this sooner? Add unit. Right there. Okay, this gives me an open slot now. This gives me an open slot for possible power damage. Who can I trust for a team 3? I need just like one time, like fairly good damage with fast and good. Pause. Probably Rampardos. That's 2 seconds though. 2 seconds for 2,000. What about you? Be placed on field. Gyarados. What about Gyarados? What about Gyarados? Gyarados, do you reach? I know, this is the hardest I've had to lock in a minute. Do you reach, buddy? You do. Double damage to armor. You could probably be on my team too. Save 5, open 2. Maybe instead of Jumpluff? Or maybe instead of Absol. What if I took out Absol, right? Put in Gyarados. Gyarados. That's a really good spot to be hitting. Save 2. Team 1. Okay. Team 1, Team 2. Oh, never mind. I saved it as Team 5. Okay, this is my best chance right here. This is my best chance. I've been recording on this phone for about 2 hours. This is my best chance. I made 3 separate teams. 2, Team 3. Okay. Yes. This is probably my best chance. Stuns. Okay, we got the stuns. The Machamp's working up. As soon as he hits that corner, Team 2. He gets hit by fire. Goes through. Okay, we miss on the stun right there. That's okay. That's okay. So now we go for team 3. This is the long range team. Okay. Come on. Come on. 200k, that's actually a really long shot from here. This drives me to madness. I don't want to use him. I do not want to use him. But this is literally a battle of my own mind because I know that if I use him, I could end this right now. I could end this. But I don't want to use him. This is what I'm running into. I don't want to use him. Load team 1. Okay, what? Really, what am I missing here? Maybe I should swap a Ryu2 around. Okay. 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 Let's try it now. Save as team 1. Okay. Team 2. Torkoal hits him with burn. He gets stunned. No stun. Swap to team 3. Okay. I feel like you aren't really hitting him for that much. I feel like I have too many slowness and not enough. Yeah, okay, team 3, I can make some adjustments. So, Corsola, you need to be out. Out. Rampardos honestly was not a bad shout. But yeah, nowhere to go. Then Flygon. Get Flygon out. Flygon out. Let's go by range. I don't want to use him. I must not use him. This is like the temptation table, basically. It's like me succumbing to my own inner temptations to use him. And this is basically what this has come down to, is if I will use him or not. And this is... It's like a Green Goblin mask. That's how I see it. That's how I see it. It's the Green Goblin mask. Do it. Use it. Use the power. That's how I see it. Save as... Okay. 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 Remove Flygon. Maybe... Lycanroc. Oh, I'm going to put you in for Team 3. I'm going to leave you in Team 3. Save. Now let's take out Corsola. Because you aren't reaching anything. You're already in there. Ditto. I feel like you here, I'm too reliant on that. I need to make Ditto someone else. Clawitzer. Criticals do twice the damage. Okay. Maybe if I do this, that's like a guaranteed 40k. Plus a reduction time. This is kind of like the slingshot method. Save. Let's load team 2. I feel like with team 2... I could take Jumpluff out. Get out Jumpluff. Jump Bluff can be taken out. And Ditto can be changed. That I am confident on. So put in you and then change Ditto. Yes. Who do I change Ditto to? I don't know, but with double damage and grass. It's like, that's so good. Okay. Save as team 2. Load team 1. Let's try this now. Okay. He gets him down here. When he gets to the corner, we swap to team 2. Team 2. He gets hit. Dodged all of the paralysis. Dang. Passes that. Switch to team 3. Come on, 240. 202. $130. Okay, maybe. Maybe the dual claw answer isn't working out. What if is there anyone I could put in grass that would reach, that would do a good amount of damage? Who? I'm at such a loss right now. One, Lily and Cradley reduces recharge time by 20%. What if I did this? No, but you can't be put in grass. What about Raichu? This is a whole lot of experiment right now. Auto. Okay, let's try it again. I feel like I'm going backwards from where I was at one point. Okay, that's a good hold. That's a great hold. Team 2. Stun. Missed all of it again. Okay, let's see how much he does. 3. Okay, he's from 200. 158. Feel like, okay. Maybe I take out, no. I'll run it again. This is what pain and suffering looks like in its like purest form. You know, I'm kind of at a loss for this one. I've set up like multiple teams right now, so this is my team 1, team 2, team 3 situation, and I've been going through teams left and right. I mean, I'm 4.5 hours into this recording at this point. I wish I'm joking right now. These eyes, they've seen things. I just refuse to use him. Okay, and right now I'm kind of at the midst of settling with Noivern more than anything. Okay, and I'm not sure who else to do. Where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you at? You, Noivern. Like, I'm doing everything I can. Okay, you save as team 1. Let's go through a run through. Shoot him down, get slowed, get stunned. Okay, maybe let's see what Noivern's up to. Noivern 4, 6, 8, 10. Oh, I love looking at that. You right there. That's what blasts through the armor. Oh, I finally got a crit. I have been waiting ages for that crit to happen. And I decided to do duel. I'm hoping that with that, I can take him down. Please. I've gotten him down to like 17. Please. 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 No! Not again! No. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. Hit him! Okay, cool. Maybe, what if I just let Noivern sit with the attacks for a little bit longer? Because, like, he was low-key kind of spitting. Let him sit. Now do it. Okay, no, that did not work. Okay, but what if I move you from instead of here? No, here would be the best spot, right? No, because he would only hit at the beginning. Okay. Because of you. Okay, I'm gonna have to leave you right there. Just leave it as is. Next. Kind of feel like I need to incorporate you more into Team 2 than Team 1 and 3. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, then they blast through the armor. He gets stuck there. We got good on the stun. Immediately switch to Team 3. Maybe we get lucky if maybe our switch out faster. 3, 5, 25, 27, 30, 32, 35, 38, 41, 43, 45. Please! Please, I beg you. Okay, 60k. Load up Team 2. I need Noivern. Desperately. Where's Team 2? He's that's the only Pokemon. Because I got like 2 hours ago, I got him down to 17k. But then I forgot how I got him to 17k. Listen, it's been a very long session. Okay? Just set Noivern right there. Noivern, please do your thing. Save his Team 2, load Team 1, and load you in correctly. Next wave. Okay. 4, 5. Stun again? Get lucky? Yeah, no. Hey, one can wish for the luck. Wow, that was really great for stun. He walked right there. He gets blasted through on the armor, which is great. Then we roll in Team 3. Immediately starts working. Clockwork. What are their... Come on. 90, 80, 70, 60, 40. No! 30k. I'm in gambler's dilemma right now. I am in such a gambler's dilemma right now. Where could I move him? Okay, maybe Team 1. But I feel like I'm not getting utilization. What if I swap you two? No, you don't get used there. Maybe, what if I swap you two? You know what? What if I just let him roll for like a whole one real quick? Like, low-key. Come on. Just let him roll for a whole one real quick. I want to see how much damage you can do. Like, on his own. Realistically, how much damage can he do? 25, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 35, 36, 36. Okay. So he's good to have. What if I just had 2 of them in? Load team 1. Okay. Let me see what you have. What if I just doubled up? And then put you right here. What if I took out the Machamps, right? And I just stun gated at the corners. I'm thinking now. My head's going nuts. Stun at the corners. Field. 5% chance. Well, no, that's a lot of stuns though. That's a lot of chances. All attacks cause stun, but stun duration is reduced by 95%. Let me see what you're up to. Okay, who are we taking out? We're taking out a Machamp. Sorry, Machamp. Voltorb. So it's literally just stun lock. That's my like goal right now. Okay. 5, 6. Stun, stun, stun. Hold on, what if I just let him run for a bit? Okay, I might have regretted that. And I didn't save the team either. Come on. Okay, no, that isn't working. Okay. Take the Machamp out. 6, 7, 8, 9. Put in a second one. Yes. Save as team 1. Okay. And then like I'm not even utilizing this Pokemon. Put you down in the corner. Okay, stun, slowness, slowness. Ready? 4. Push in team 2. I know it resets Noivern, but... Well, no, now I'm doing... Looks like I'm doing less damage, almost. Okay, yeah, I'm totally doing less damage. I'm totally doing less damage. 119. Dude, this is hard. This is hard. This is really hard. Okay, what if I left you in, right? Swapped you and you for team 1. You don't really do much. Okay, so I can't. Okay. Back to Machamp it is. Alright, let's try it again. I guess I'm just preying on luck at this point, I would say. This is like purely luck. Like I gotta get really good on these stuns. And needless to say, that is not good on stuns. This is what pure and raw rage. Okay. Maybe if I took out Weavile, right? Hear me out. Took out Weavile. Added you. Because I maybe I might be choking here. But what if I just like at this region right here, I just put as many stuns as I can. Like literally just stun city. Stun. Stun. Okay, he gets 3 stuns. Like We cannot get much higher. 1. Okay, this should please. This, if I'm correct, this might be this might be my biggest shot. Please. I have been recording for 4.5 hours now. Okay, good. He got stunned there. Good, double stun. He goes up. He gets hit a couple more times. Switch to team 2. Please burn? No burn. Okay. No burn. No luck. But he did get hit right there. Then at that point we switch to team 3 and we let it ride. Let it ride. Yes. Okay, cool. We got a stun at some of the important markers. Okay. Maybe take out Crasola. Who could I put in place of you? Maybe Liliat? $250. No. Maybe for this first one I add a stun unit. Move. Stun. Because that's a guaranteed stun. It's a guaranteed stun. Save as team 1. Go. Come on. Come on. Sorry, are we no longer attacking? Please? Oh boy, that's not looking good. That's already chalked. What if instead of you guys did it like this? Yeah. What if I did it like that? Save as team 1. Okay, now let's try it because you have you gives a 20% reduction on it. So this, yeah, that's okay. I'm confident with this. I'm confident. I'm gonna include all this footage because I want you guys to see my struggle. Come on. Okay. Get lucky with the burn. No burn. Wow. But triple stun. It's crazy. Okay, we get up here. Then they lock in. This is where we lock in. Come on. Gotta get every single little bit of damage I can. Please. Come on. Please. I'm begging. I'm on my knees. Please. Yes. Oh my god. Pure euphoria. Oh, euphoria does not get much better than this. Listen, that clock right now is at 5 hours, 2 minutes on this recording. My eyes, they're done. Thank you. I did it. I don't even know. I feel like I take away from my own reward because I have like 3 hours of silence of me just constantly changing Pokemon. Oh, that feels so rejuvenating. Oh my goodness. Wow, for a final boss Pokemon. Look, my eyes, you can tell I am about as done as it is. And I still have to edit this video for tomorrow. Oh my goodness, I might take an extra day. Wow, I did not expect that to take 5 hours. I started filming at 7. It is now midnight. That is how long that took. I skipped dinner because I didn't think it was going to be that hard. And it was all because I didn't want to use Inteleon. Can we get much higher? So high. Oh my goodness, you know, okay, let's quickly, let's get some floor out. Let's surround her with 9 Pokemon. Okay, we're experiencing a very high 6, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, no. We're experiencing what is like pure peak and like the purest form of happiness right now. And there is nothing that is going to change that right now. Okay. So let's get rid of... So we need you gone, you in, you in. Okay. Now, so take out Spinda. Skeptile. Is that the achievement? No. There's another spot that Sunflora can get more Pokemon with? Man, okay. Where would it be? Sunflora. I need to go by through each individual map, right? No. I feel like this would be the closest, right? Oh, okay, it would be right there. Makes sense. Yep, now it makes sense. 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, that's an achievement. Surround Sunflora with 9 Pokemon. Is that only 8? 9. There we go. Achievement unlocked. Okay. Next up, apply Curse 10,000 times. We're going to save that for the next video. I'm not going to lie, y'all. I'm so tired. All right, y'all, look. This game, I'll give some final reflections. I may be tired, but all roads lead home back to 1-1. Clear skies, sunny days. I hope you all have enjoyed the fullest extent of this series and everything it has to offer. I don't know where the devs are at. They probably have moved on to better projects by now. It's a non-profit game, so look, they can't keep updating it forever and working infinitely because it's non-profit. So, you know, with that being said, I have enjoyed my time here on this game. I will revisit it. That is for sure. When? I don't know. Let's play a couple different Pokemon games. Then we'll come back here, maybe do a couple really fun videos. That I'm thinking with alcohol. Alcohol involved equals fun with this type of challenge videos. Okay, guys. This was a great game. I loved everything that came along with it. Thank you if you watched through the whole journey. This was the first series that actually brought people to my channel, so I am forever grateful for that because 550 videos in, and I'm having a time of my life, and finally, people get to see it. After everything I've done, people finally get to see it, and so I'm forever happy with that. And thank you all for watching. If you decide to move on, that is perfectly okay. I appreciate you were here while I had you. If you subscribed, hello, and I'll see you in Pokemon Overlord. If you're just here passing by, and this happens to be the first video you stopped by, you have missed a whole journey. How much time have I played? Out of the near 70 hours that I have filmed, well, no, I've played this game, I probably have about 40 viewable hours of footage on this channel. So, with that being said, thank you for watching. It was nice. Thank you for coming on this journey with me. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Peace.